we're going to resume the bartending stream because I want to get that E2 Gallagher. Because Gallagher is a great unit. The problem I have with him is if you don't have him at E2, arguably he's kind of worse than Natasha as a general sustain. He still applies his debuffs, which is useful for Dr. Ratio, which is what I have him for, but I really think he needs that cleanse from his E2. Just to put that into perspective once we finish loading in. Laundry list of intro things to get out of the way. If you want to know when I'm going to be going live, the Discord links are in the description of every YouTube video that's been released in the last 2 years on the channel. So, if you want to be informed and up to date on my goings-on, that's where to go. That's also where you would have found out that today's stream had been delayed due to technical difficulties because of driver updates, as well as some audio technical difficulties that occurred. My mic was not working, and I had to spend about 40 minutes fixing that, and then another hour and 20 minutes updating drivers. Long story short, a PC is a pain in the ass thing to maintain. A streaming setup just adds more to that I have to maintain. But back to what I was talking about earlier with Gallagher. Yeah, he doesn't have a cleanse in his kit. His cleanse is tied to his Eidolons, and this is starting to see an issue that I kind of saw in Genshin Impact, which is a lot of units have, like, the core essentials of their kit locked behind Eidolons, or constellations in that game, and I'm not a big fan that we're starting to see that here in this game either. So, when we eventually finish this event that's going on for the drink mixing event, we're probably going to pick Gallagher. I would have loved to have grabbed Misha, but unfortunately, I kind of really want that Eidolon. Because I really want Gallagher for my team. Lion's Tail. When using a skill, removes one debuff from the target ally. At the same time, increase their effect res by 30% for 2 turns. That's really, really good. We're going to be spending some time today doing the drink mixing event. We'll do this for about 2 hours. That's the plan, at least. And if I'm still feeling full of energy by the end of this, we might switch games. Lynx is the youngest sister, right? I don't remember. Okay, so it is Lynx. Do I have any other news updates for the channel? Oh, I guess the previous stream of my first impressions of Skull and Bones should have gone live on YouTube. I edited it down. It was about a 3-hour or so stream. I edited it down to about 2.5. By chopping out a lot of the loading screens. So go watch that if you haven't seen that. So that's one last channel plug. Alright. Now let's just get our daily login stuff out of the way. And the rest of this, we go back to where we were. Vignettes in a Cup, Part 2. Morose Monsters III. So where we last left off here, I believe we just did some recipe. We were just trying to figure out some drink recipes. Not really sure what I want to be doing next. I'm not even sure how many people really saw the first part of our playthrough, to be honest. Anywho, I want to get a thumbnail of this. Oh, print screen. And we'll put that in the Discord, and then we'll edit a thumbnail out of that. Also, somebody sent me a Maxor video. I'm probably not going to do a reaction to it, but I will make a note that there is a Maxor video currently available to watch. It looks like Helldivers 2. Helldivers 2 is a fun game. I was a fan of the first Helldivers, but as far as my issues with the game are right now, it mostly just boils down to I really don't like how grindy it feels. Okay. Next up, more of these. Melancholy. You know, you exude an air of detachment, evoking the profound solitude as if you weren't really here. I don't know how to establish connection with you. Your exceptional uniqueness makes me feel inferior. Perhaps this place was never intended for me, yet for fleeting moments, I did experience a glimmer of warmth. Can you just say something I understand? My aloofness remains unaltered, even in the face of defeat. And your hubris is irreparable, beyond any hope of salvation. What's the point of talking without all this useless stuff all day? How about something tangible, like a glass of drifting wind? Don't forget to add that pretty decoration on it, thank you. Decoration for this drink again. Activate Drinksmith Simulator. Give me drifting wind. Is that on the recipe? It is on the recipe. Very bitter, very refreshing. Forgotten all tragedy. What I see is only joy and laughter. Select the large wine glass. Select more ice. Odd concoction. Soothing soda. Man, that is a very bitter drink. And ice soul glad. Slightly less bitter. Not very thick. This thing does not look appetizing to drink at all, based on the stat line. I bet that mint leaf is the best tasting thing in that. Blue. This blue is certain unique for me, a certain depth of inexplicably appeased, distinct bitterness, just like my life. Tastes cool, breeze, soothing, yada yada yada. Alright. That's enough of that. How capricious happiness can be. Fleeting as the bubbles dancing upon my glass. It vanishes in the blink of an eye. Are you new here? Are you going to bully me? Where's Siobhan? Siobhan. Have you ousted her? Behold, within this spacious lounge, a seasoned drinksmith finds no place to dwell, much like this grand hotel within the dreamscape, where I struggle to find my niche. Oh, where shall my tender, melancholic soul find its abode? I'm just here to lend a hand. I see. You're abandoned too, right? So pathetic, just like me. Sigh. Sure, Siobhan is great at mixing drinks, but given the location, it's only natural that the lounge remains deserted and unattended. What's the point of being a drinksmith here? There are no customers, no revenue, much like those unwanted concert tickets. And when the curtains are raised, you step onto the stage, only to be faced with a mere handful of people in the audience. It's truly disheartening. Perhaps this lounge will go out of business soon. Why are you saying that? I don't know why, but it's just a feeling I have. I'm unable to see its future, and I struggle to accept its present. Might as well have a few more while I'm here. Please give me a glass of something that exudes the brokenness and that is very refreshing, and add a decoration of Miss Robin to it, thank you. Interesting, this is the first time I've met a customer who cares so much about the decorations. Attempt to do a flare with the glasses. Crash. The glass shatters to pieces on the ground. Looks like your skills could use some work. Oof. No spinning the glass. Alright, slightly bitter. Sweetness -1. Strong. Stir. Very refreshing. Okay, so we need a base. Yeah, that's fine. Easy peasy. Alright. Vulnerable air. Quite mysterious. Alright, moving on. Happiness is an elusive treasure, one that needs cherishing, but I drank it all in a single gulp. Following the bliss, boundless emptiness once more consumes me. time to leave the stage. Surely someone with a life fulfilling as yours won't even remember me. May we meet again where there is light. Very depressing person. Melancholy is melancholic, just like its name. Such a pessimistic personality. Alright. We've met over half the cast now. Alright. Lady. Hello there, my friend. Sorry, hello there. My friend told me there's a new drinksmith here. That must be you, right? Just as I thought. You seem like a fascinating person to chat with. In that case, let me ask you a secret question. Did Melancholy customer just leave? I think so. I knew it. Oh, my timing is perfect. Thankfully, I'm not running into him head on. Woo. Great, so another two people that don't get along. So you had a nice chat, right? You don't find his demeanor special? I mean, the kind of detachment and iffy vibe, the kind of solitude you'd expect from a genius. It's just fascinating. Talking about this topic makes me feel all flushed. Please, make me a drink. I'll order this chewing gum with a little more ice, so I can cool down my innate cathode ray tubes. Alright, I should add some more ice cubes. Alright. So we want a chewing gum with more ice. Supersized wine glass. Select more ice. Red sunset sauce. It's a whole mess of ingredients now. Odd concoction. Practitioner pepper, that's towards the top. Stir, and then puffer goat milk, which is at the top. The air has turned muddled like a tough piece of gum. That is not an expression I've ever heard used to describe the air. Chewing gum. A tantalizing taste, indeed. You must be a seasoned drinksmith who can easily grasp your customers' preferences. No, you delivered something straight off the menu, so that wasn't that hard. By the way, you've only been here for a short while. I wonder if you've noticed that things aren't very peaceful outside of the lounge. It worries me too. I've always felt something creepy lurking deep within the hotel and the dreamscape, but if I want a quiet place, there's not much of an alternative. It's so frustrating. I can't find a good spot for a date. Why not have your date right here in the lounge? No way, there are too many acquaintances here, and customers could walk in at any minute. It's too embarrassing. After some thoughts, the depths of this hotel seem like the best option. As long as you don't go too far, right? Who's the lucky person you're dating? It's secret. However, if we get to know each other better, I might spill the beans. Well, it seems like you enjoy discussing embarrassing topics. It's making me a bit flustered, to be honest. Give me another drink to cool me down some more. This time I want something dreamy and super thick. And like before, I want more ice. Or my circuits are gonna fry. Would be more effective than just place the ice cubes on her head. Remove the glass from the ice cube pool. Alright. Let's stir that. Give us a nice puke brown. That seems just about right. Boom. Hanu sticker. It's a bit overwhelming, but this is what drinking beverages should feel like. You're a perfect drinksmith, so skilled and caring. This was a great experience. It was nice talking to you. In my opinion, you're almost as great a drinksmith as Siobhan. Impressive indeed. I'll drop by next time. Please look forward to my arrival. He's probably just easily embarrassed. Lady is probably the most normal amongst all the monsters that you've come in contact with so far. Most normal customer in the lounge. Likes to talk about relationships, but blushes and gets super embarrassed all the time. It's really hard to understand what it's thinking of. Alright, Starlet is all that's left. Oh, Tin Man's back. I forgot about you. Hey. Hey, come closer. Let's keep this just between us. Did a customer in red just come now? She asked a similar question just now. Huh? Oh, I see. I followed her right to the door of this lounge and watched her come out. So don't try to fool me. What did she talk to you about? She mentioned my name. Except for me. I'm not afraid of her at all. Did she mention anyone else? I mean, that she's still holding on to it? Well, forget it. It's not worth getting worked up about such... washing water. He's so fixated on layering colors. I think this is just a stock drink that exists. Matches the blue on me. Nice touch. Okay. That was harder than I thought it would be. That's more like it. Not many people can satisfy me. Now I'm slightly impressed with you. Oh yeah, I just remembered something. Were you rude to me the last time I came here? And did I say I'd teach you a lesson? Get ready to pull out your baseball bat. Hey, chill out. I only thought about it. And I realized I was a bit too aggressive. And there might be some kind of misunderstanding. I apologize for that, and I hope we can be on better terms. So you see, next time that guest comes around, could you put in a good word for me? No need for flattery. Just mention my name more often. You'll do me this small favor. It depends on my mood. Think about it. It's beneficial for you, too. If you make me happy, I'll drop by more often, and you'll receive more tips. It's a great deal, isn't it? You get paid, and I get served. It's a win-win situation for both of us. I'm getting paid? Everyone in this lousy lounge takes orders from me. What's the point of mixing drinks all the time? Stay on my side, and I'll ensure you a happy life. Nobody refuses my offers, because I'm always right. I refuse. You have no idea what's good for you. Shouldn't have expected anything from a lowly waiter. Making drinks is the only thing you're good for. Give me something with an extra large glass. Very sweet, tastes super intense. Gotta have pretty layers. I'm not paying if any criteria are not met. I'm getting paid? Move the mixer first. Nothing but fluff and flash. Pretty on the outside. Useless otherwise. I don't think you're in a position to say this. What was that ridiculously long order they said? Extra large, super sweet, super intense. Pretty layers. 3 color layers. Oh boy. Very strong, very sweet is very easy. So all we gotta do is just go... Ba-ba. Now we gotta add some sweet. Oh, that's ugly. No, let's do this instead. And let's get another color at the top. Kind of makes me think about candy corn. Whatever. It's just the clocky sticker on this one. Sweet. Intense drinks always bring the kick. Not bad, but this is not the end. You'll need to serve me until I leave this lounge. Well, I've calmed down a bit. I've almost finished my drink, but I'm not done talking. How long are you intending to work at this lounge? How long do you have to wait until you don't see your face again? What? Till the day this lounge shuts down. The very thought of talking to you annoys me. Ugh, fine. I'll show you how to be a competent attendant. Meet me there when you're done. I'll be waiting. Still being so rude to me. But I learned a lot about Tin Man through our chat. You should be willing to be honest with me now. That doesn't feel like we've gotten up to 100% trust with them. I have a meeting to attend. Is that alarm clock waiting for me at the lounge? Oh, they're over there. Talk to the Tin Man. The lounge is just a few steps away. What took you so long? If I want to get a refill, do I have to wait forever? Check out my watch. You're half an hour behind schedule, and the ice in my glass is already melted. Has it really been that long? Is that what you should be asking? The customer is always right. And if you can't get that, then why are you even here? Honestly, I've never agreed with that personally. The customer can be wrong very often. How many people do you know that have walked into a restaurant but didn't know what they wanted to order? It is as common as a thought as anything else. People can be wrong. People make mistakes. Customers are people. That's all it really means. Saying someone is always right is like saying a broken clock is right all times a day. Anyway, that's enough of my mini rant about the customer always being right. If you've worked in food service or customer service, you definitely know the customer is not always right. It's just a thing that people say. Honestly, I have no idea what Siobhan taught you. Let me fill you in. Alright. It's clockwork time. Use Tin Man's replacement lock cylinder. Alright. Tin Man's Emoscape. Wonder what this Emoscape is going to be called. Tin Man's World. Come to the Dream Jewel upholstery. Watch and learn. Welcome back, Your Excellency. The esteemed and illustrious Lord TikTok. It is my utmost fortune to have encountered your presence. Now shall I extol the sun? Your radiance surpasses the splendor of syrup, and the humble lounge gleams with your arrival. In my heart, you are akin to the Soulglad's bottle cap. Without you, the entire bottle of Soulglad, no, all joy would lose its meaning. And that's not how he usually talks, right? Well said, my loyal servant. Now I find myself at a crossroads. Show me the answer through your dance steps. That portent the future. What? Which beverage befits your extraordinary journey? Your will is my command, Your Excellency. Yes, the hues of the dice indicate that the finest beverage shall be handcrafted by the drinksmith over there. The drinksmith over there? Preposterous. She is not but a village girl. I found from the inn. You believe an ignorant girl who cannot even trace her lineage to possess the skill to brew a beverage I require? Ha! How intriguing. Hey, bring me... Before the sentence was finished, Mr. Bigwig suddenly ran over from a distance, shouting in alarm. Oh no, the dog's here. This is so weird. Master, I bring terrible news, Master. It's Madam. She's run away again. Where did she go? She's still inside the lounge. Well, no need to make a commotion. Inform her of my return and request her immediate presence. I've told Madam, but she won't listen. She even said that... What did she say? She said that she's going to be a drinksmith and will never come back. What? How outrageous. I shall personally inquire of her. Testing? Okay, I think that fixed it. Just when in doubt, unplug it and plug it back in again. Okay, hopefully that doesn't continue to be an issue.
Nice.
Alright. I'm curious, what drink will that drink really work? Is mixing beverages so much fun that you wouldn't want to go home? Yikes. I beg your pardon? I did not intend to keep it concealed from you. I merely wish to bring you a surprise. I have heard of a skilled drinksmith at the lounge, and I desired to pay homage to your greatness. Hence I came here intending to learn how to craft delicious beverages. Please, I implore you, do not be angered with me. During your expedition, I gathered numerous accounts detailing your magnificent achievements. Behold, which great hero led the Sweet Dreams troop to triumph against the Trash Can Kingdom? Which hero trampled the presumptuous Tatalov beneath their feet and raised the banner of freedom and equality? Wait, oh my god, the Tatalov lore. The Tatalov lore. It matters here in this weird fictional world inside someone's fictional world. Oh, actually, let's get that. We inquire, who is it? The soda bottles reply, it is His Excellency, Marshal TikTok. We inquire, who is it? The billboards reply, it is His Excellency, Marshal TikTok. We inquire, who is it? Replies the entire dreamscape, it is His Excellency, Marshal TikTok. Me too, me too. I just wrote a poem for you. Please enjoy it. Behold the renowned General TikTok, in battle invincible, wisdom profound, valiant and skilled, a warrior's might, conquering his foe Tatalov with his valorous light. Such adulation. I was unaware that my renown had spread so far and wide, yet it is only befitting. However, let me enlighten you. That drinksmith is unsuitable. She is but an orphan took in. She may tend to the tables, yet her ability to create anything of interest is doubtful. If you doubt my words, you... Good evening, Mr. TikTok. Looks like you failed to take heed of the lessons I taught you. When you speak, bow your head, extend your hands, and look up to me. How often have I instructed you to display courtesy to the guests? But have you ever complied? I beg your pardon for my transgression. I've newly arrived at the lounge, and I'm unfamiliar with the rules here. I implore your pardon. Something is... This is so weird. Something is definitely wrong with her. Alas, debating with such ill-bred servant is a waste of time. Bring me the beverages and showcase the extraordinary talents of the personal drinksmith in the esteemed service of Sir TikTok, the illustrious one. In truth, upon learning of your return from expedition, I have prepared a commemorative beverage for your excellency. Not bad at all. Come forth and announce with honor. What shall this glorious beverage be named? The defeated governor. What? Are you being sarcastic? Please calm your ire. The name was chosen to make a statement, and the beverage was inspired by your resplendent countenance. The black layer at the base signifies the fierce and savage battlefield. The white layer at the top denotes despair, and the blue layer in the middle represents your composure of unyielding resolve. Even when you stand as the sole survivor, you retain the will to forge your path through the darkest wilderness. That sounds very well rehearsed. Well said. Look, even the drinksmith I took in is well cultured. Learn more from her, my servants. Hey, newcomer, find a befitting seat for me and bring me my beverage. Hurry. Who's messaging me now? Woof, that alarm clock took the bait. It's gonna drink that beverage. Thankfully, I'm good at pretending. You almost let it slip. I do want to make it mad. I did nothing wrong. Woof woof. It's just a rugged piece of metal with a bigger head. Thinks it's nowhere than everyone here. Gah. Knock it flat and let's play kick the can. I'll get can in here. Oh boy. Come help us, newbie drinksmith. God, how should we deal with it next? Can't wait to start the fun. How about shoving the stir stick into its spring hole and spinning it hard? I'm all fired up. Great minds think alike. Yikes. Wanted to do this since long ago. Speaking of who can make my heart skip a beat, it's going to be you. And now for a moment of vengeance is at hand. We'll just wait for the curtain to rise. That beverage is on the counter across the room, and I've added some special ingredients to it. Making it drunk for a couple of hours won't be a problem. It's time to teach the disobedient child a lesson. However, this isn't the only imagined world. Your actions may be hindered. But let's play it by ear. This must be the drink Siobhan tampered with. Wait, 2 glasses? Well, I'll take them both. You see, I put iocane powder in both glasses! Too sluggish. What kind of waiters indulge in cell phones during working hours? Show some respect. Where are your manners? Show deference in light of my presence. Bring me my drink. Huh? Why 2 glasses? Can't you even tell the colors apart? I must recall which drink is the one Siobhan specifically prepared. Is the bottom layer black? Is the middle layer blue? Is the top layer white? That's the drink. Now I should deliver it. Aha, a beverage of extraordinary taste. This exemplifies the essence of respect and affection. Look at the beverages you mixed before. Could they ever aspire to the grace the honored patron's goblet? Wait, why am I feeling a bit sleepy? Is this drink too potent? This can't be. I'm the... You're awake. You got caught trying to cross the border. I'm going to make that joke every time. Every time. Look at that pitiful look on your face. You've been acting all high and mighty here, but guess what? You're just a nobody in this lounge. And you had the audacity to call me your wife. Ha! Who in their right mind would marry a fool like you? Definitely not me. Ta-da! Here comes the drama of vengeance. You were just playing along? But isn't this my dream? So why? I'm the owner of the Dream Jolt Hostelry, and I prepared all those drinks. I'm sure you understand now, right? Did I treat you too gently before, or have you entered your rebellious phase? How dare you say that you plucked me from an inn? You've got some nerve. Siobhan looks so scary when she's angry. I never spoil misbehaving kids. They need to face the consequences. Pampering them is the worst way to teach them. Remember that. I'll leave the rest to you. Just don't go overboard. I've been waiting for this. Would you please bring me the stirring stick? I've been wanting to try this for quite a while. The subsequent material is not suitable for viewing. This performance ends here. Thank you for watching. See you next time. I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have bullied the other monsters and teased Siobhan. I was talking nonsense. It was all just a joke. No, stay away from me. Emotional trouble resolved. I don't feel like we resolved anything. I think we just escalated it further. Well, that was an experience. I didn't expect it, but it was an experience. Whew, whew. How's it going, Lord TikTok? Your dream is seriously wild. It's all my fault. I'm so sorry. The drink you made was tasty, and the whole vibe here was awesome. I'm totally loving this place, and I'll definitely come back again. Well, I'm taking my leave. See ya. It's making him so scared. It's not right. I should follow him outside and check things out. Be careful with the new radio I just found. Don't even think about touching it. Don't worry. Look at my hands. They're puny and feeble. I won't wreck it. I want to hear the sound you mentioned, too. It'll be really quick, okay? Hey there, I've come all the way to... A batter baddie is coming. I used to be such an annoying troublemaker. I'm so sorry. Did I hear that right? The big guy doesn't have a brain. And that's for sure. Let me leave him a bit... Let's leave him be and have fun. Looks like his problem is resolved for now. Let's hope he gets along with the other monsters in the future, too. Well, that handles that. And now we're up to Morose Monsters IV. Oh, that alarm clock was a pain. But now he seems quite prudent when he's calmed down. Almost ready. Time to open for business. Alright, before we resume Morose Monsters IV, let's chat up the lounge. Hey, nod your head and give a bow. A night with customers makes me feel wow. Welcome to the Dream Jolt Hallstery. Oh, it's you. Thanks for your hard work mixing drinks. As you suggested, I'm standing by the door and keeping an eye out. I don't remember planning this. My bad. I didn't report back to you earlier. I was thinking about the fact that the lounge door is always open. It's no good if guests arrive here and no one is there to greet them. So I took action. Rest assured, there will be no issues in the lounge. If there are any, they'll only be small ones. What a nice guy. Oh, the Pepeshi. They're always up to something. Oh, who's over here? Max, the orchestra conductor's over here. What's up, Max? You brought all the instruments into the booth. I never thought I'd say this, or see this. But there's a drum set and a piano sitting in a booth. Serene, the pianist, sits on a velvet cushion, his countenance remaining tranquil as still water. A faint smile adorns his face as he gazes off into the distance. Perhaps the whimsical scene evokes his memories of joyous moments shared with friends. Or perhaps he simply harbors a deep fondness for these amusing monsters, immersing themselves in the cozy ambience of the lounge. Only music knows the answer. Without speaking much, the pianist gives you a gentle gesture. I want to know what you think about the monsters. A low voice amidst the sharp beat of a drum suddenly resonates in your ears. Those imbeciles, they're spineless worms who don't even have the guts to fight back against the mistreatment they endure. Humans don't deserve any trust, except for Max. But those fools just remain blind to the fact until the very day they are abandoned. But now they seem to be happy, so let's hope the life here will last long. You attempt to engage conversation with the customer before you, but it seems they're immersed in the leisurely ambience of the lounge. It's obvious, oblivious to your presence. Max is such a weird, reoccurring character in Penacony. Any other people we recognize? Jay is still here. We talked to Jay before. Brona, the busker. I don't remember you. Automated machines for service. Are they truly capable of possessing souls, experiencing pleasure? Oh, you were the person who was critiquing Max's orchestra. Perhaps I should reflect on myself during my stay here. Alright, the music here is perfect for conversation. What would you like to discuss? What do you think about the monsters? Before my arrival in Penacony, I heard that the automated machines designed for the amusement of Dreamscape, they're obedient and always do their job well. However, the tools are tools, and they'll never replace human beings. I'm fine with most things here, but those automated orchestras, what they produce is not music, but soulless cacophony. As for the monsters in the lounge, well, I admit they presented me with a new perspective on the automated machines. In a way, they can be considered beings with a similar perception to the world as we do. What about the automated orchestra? It's a touchy subject. I need to think more about it, but until I come to a conclusion, I won't change my distaste for it. Look, I'm saying all this because my love for music will never change. Alright, let's check out Spade and Bigwig. You want to let me try the pizza they ordered? Oh, we're doing this shit again? This is stealing pizza. Singler's still here. Cilio, Pepeshi Club Bouncer. It's the tallest Pepeshi. You're a door attendant too. Tisk, look how tall you are. Standing all high and mighty. Has your brain gone rusty from being so high up in the sky? As you're not standing over me while we talk, I guess we can make conversation. I want to know what you think about the lounge. I like this place. It's not too loud, and there aren't too many of those tall idiots bragging about their height. This big brute won't bully those two little monsters. They look like they get along well. It's a rare sight. I'll go ask the Pepeshi Club administrator if they want to come here for a team building event. It's not easy to find a place that everyone is happy with. They don't like places with lots of outsiders. I shall let you know when I hear something. Or the drinksmith. Forget it. I'll talk to you. I know you won't pressure me too much. That's more of an issue on your end, isn't it? Which are nonsense. I will try to reason with the people taller than me. I am always right. Cilio is a weird person. Well, that's the tallest Pepeshi for you. Okay, so that's everybody that's new. I guess it's time to resume. We're up to Morose Monsters IV, but I think before that, we have some revenue statistics. Let's submit our tips. Because I just want the mats. Alright. Time to make some more drinks. We're pretty much close to done. Emotional Indigo. So it looks like it has some kind of purple base with a blue at the top. I'm guessing it's this with more soothing soda at the top. That was actually pretty easy. I'm a soul who's more depressed than blue. Yikes. That is quite the title. Well, we deduced a recipe. Station of Freedom. So it looks like it's just yellow and green. That doesn't look right. So blue and green make yellow when you mix them in paint. Let's try these two then. That looks pretty yellow. But that doesn't mix well. Oh, I figured it out. Alright, cool. Station of Freedom. One half longing for the future, the other memories that haunt. Man, these drink descriptions are kind of depressing. Beautiful enemy. Alright, we've got a nice Pepeshi ball drink for once. Let's try this. Alright, first try. But it's just the love of your dreams. Alright. Alright, now it's time for Morose Monsters IV. Have we not met somebody yet? That's right, we haven't met the big gorilla yet. That's probably the finale. You know, we can't understand each other despite our efforts to communicate. Our paths are destined to remain apart. If that's the case, what purpose does language serve? It's our desperate cry for understanding, merely an exercise in futility. Tell me, strange drinksmith, do you hold an answer? Many things are doomed to futility. Seeking answers to such questions is akin to waiting on the station for the ship that will never arrive. Let it go. Let's simply have a drink. Only warmth of a liquid can offer solace to my tormented soul. Please give me a small glass of tears. I just wish to quietly savor an intense bitterness that life has brought me. If you happen to, and I do mean happen to, have some decorations that can remind me of an audience back in the theater, please put it on. I'd like to see it. Thank you. A decoration that represents Panettone. I'll have to pick one carefully. Activate Drinksmith Simulator. Small. Shot glass it is. Bitter. No ice. -1 sweetness. Strong. Let's try these two together. All right. Decoration representing Penaconians. So it's these two. Weird that Robin is not included in that, huh? So Intellitrons are from Penacony, I guess. Pepeshis are, I knew that. Reminds me when the curtains are drawn back. I love to hear the cheers of the audience. Distinct bitterness, just like my life. A wondrous masterpiece. Your hands possess an enchanting touch, effortlessly mending your wounds within me. Passionate emotions are transient. The glass is empty, yet the void in my heart remains unfulfilled. Thankfully, this delightful drink has made us acquaintances. You know, before I came to this lounge, I was a struggling actor, relegated to countless minor roles. Plagued by desolation, no direction, no income, no self-esteem. Regrets have permeated my life. Do you think I can still discover happiness? What is happiness anyway? Sigh, a piercing question indeed. Happiness is but a facade, with the world oblivious to the pain and suffering concealed beneath. I'm like a character in a play, confined to mimicking the words of others. I can't change the situation or myself. The past continues to haunt me. Even if this is paradise, the dreadful nightmare persists, and the sadness within never fades. It's not something a few drinks can wash away, but do go on. Sigh, it's impolite to expose my wounds without permission. It's better to share sorrows, experience joys, and bid farewell appropriately. Better make an order first. Please give me something in a large glass, as thick as you can make it. And taste a little intense, most importantly. A little more love, please. What is the love you mentioned? Once I was fervently obsessed with the plays, dreams woven in vibrant costume and makeup. Unfortunately, my love became lost in the past. Based on the habits, it probably means it wants a decoration related to cartoon characters. Attempt to flare with glasses again. Crash. Glass shatters. Looks like your still could use work. We'll get it eventually. Large glass. Wine. Go. No ice. We're making it thick. Very thick. They like red. Let's go red and yellow. Messed up. It has to be exactly one, which is annoying. So we want to go with Zunded sauce. Dream jam. Let's try stirring that. I guess this is pretty neat gold. Yeah, let's just go with that. White and gold. Origami bird. I like the bird. The bird is cute. Oh, time, cease your march. This drink is so exquisite. I yearn to savor its flavor for the remainder of my days. Despite the sorrow clouding at my heart, your kindness and drink-mixing mastery have deeply impressed me. Farewell. Farewells always carry a tinge of bitterness, but please do not lament our encounter. Melancholy's mood doesn't seem to be getting any better, but it feels like the trust has deepened. Theater actor. Alright, we got their coin. I guess they're next, and then we'll do lady next, I believe. Hello there, we meet again. That melancholic customer just left. Why so serious? You've been a drinksmith for quite a while, and I'm sure you know the better than to speak your mind. Well, I came to see you because I heard something interesting and wanted to share it. Well, if you're interested, then forget it. If you're not interested, then forget it. Oh, I love gossip. Great, but I'm feeling a bit thirsty now. Could you make me a drink first? This time I want an uplifting and refreshing drink. Don't add too much ice. I've been feeling under the weather recently. She used to ask for a lot of ice, so she doesn't need ice cubes. This time because she hasn't brought up anything embarrassing topics. Okay. Sometimes I like ice, but most often I don't like ice. I like ice on its own. I don't like it in my drinks, believe it or not. It's kind of a weird thought. I don't know if I'm ever going to have an opportunity to mention that on stream. I like just crunching ice. Yeah, I think that checks all the boxes. Just makes my entire body relaxed. It's pretty looking. This tastes amazing. You still understand me so well. If only you could stay here forever by my side. Now that I've finished my drink, it's time to share that interesting story with you. Actually, I stumbled upon Siobhan's secret by chance. What kind of secret? The kind of secret that would pique anyone's interest, of course. I was wandering around in the hotel dreamscape when I spotted a gorgeously dressed lady searching for something. It's rare to come across an outsider in this place, so I followed her for a while. Then I overheard her murmuring something like she wanted to hang out with Siobhan, but had been turned down multiple times, so she decided to come straight to the lounge. She even said Siobhan would definitely accept her offer this time. It's as if they've known each other for ages. Oh, I know this one. If you were in that lady's shoes, would you keep trying to contact Siobhan? I wouldn't give up until I got what I wanted. That's what I like about you. You and I should have the same attitude. I'm sharing this with you because I'm so fond of holding many secrets, and I'm hesitant to reveal them. But then again, I'm too timid, and those words get stuck in my throat, and swallowed back. Sigh. Should I ask him out and boldly express my feelings to him? Seize the chance while you have it. That's not that simple. I'd like to bother you, but make me a drink that's slightly bitter in a small glass. And it has to taste really mellow. Just a little ice will do. Like my current mood, upset. Is she worrying about something related to melancholy? Let's start by making ice cubes. Spend plenty of energy trying to chisel the ice into a neat cylindrical shape, only to find that it won't fit in the glass. Ah, we made a cube. We made a sphere. We made an ice ball. Cube. Less than -2. I think that's the only combination that fits in here. I could have picked them in different orders, though. Green accents. Fantastic. This drink is exactly what I wanted. You truly understand me the best. Talking to you has made me feel so much better. Seems your talent for conversation matches your skill in mixing drinks. If only I could chat with him as effortlessly as you do. Nevertheless, I must take action. I'll come up with a plan. Wait for my good news. Lady decides to find melancholy. Hope the conversation just now make up its mind. It was quite willing to share its inner thoughts with me. All right. I think it's time we check in with Siobhan again. No other customers now. I'm a bit tired. Let's call it a day. Starlet. Phew. Oh, you're new. Phew. 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 Are you simple or something? What's happening? A real person here? I thought Siobhan put a drink mixer here. Do I look like a drink mixer to you? Yeah, right. You can even find talking billboards in the dreamscape. Who knows if you're a real person or not. There's a noisy dice and a stupid alarm clock. Once you've seen too many animated objects, you'll struggle to tell them apart from real people. So what brings you here? Drinks, of course. Did Siobhan tell you? Give me a glass of Paper Moon. Since you want to be a drinksmith here, let's see what you're made of. You're a big shot at the lounge, I guess. There's no status difference here. But it's true that I usually take care of the others. I want a glass of Paper Moon. Don't forget, his words always imply something. Siobhan never mentioned that Starlet could be so difficult to get along with. Alright. Paper Moon. It's so tiny. With a cube. Ice Soul Glad. Blossom Dew. And Puffer Goat Milk. And the Papeshi Fluff. Lay down your finger, for it is but a moon folded in golden paper. Not bad at all. Now I see. Siobhan did find someone decent to take her place. What did Siobhan tell you? To fix us up? You've been working here for a while, so what do you think of these monsters? They're all pretty close. Family members? The word family carries a lot of weight. Don't throw it around lightly. I'm being serious. Do you expect me to believe that? They look pretty unique, although they're a bit eccentric and have their own emotional problems. They can be quite adorable once you get used to them. Is that what you're thinking now? Yeah. Forget it. You wouldn't give me an answer even if I asked. Humans are all good at lying, and their words don't hold any water. I just don't understand what you want. Make me another drink in an extra large glass. Dreamy, with thick texture. Is that request too difficult for you? Feels like he's not just here to drink, but more for like he's testing me. Activate Drinksmith Simulator. Dreamy flavor base. Slightly sweet and strong. Extra large glass. That checks all the bases. Not bad. Makes me feel like I'm in a dream. Thicker drinks taste more substantial. It's indeed the flavor I was hoping for. Your drinksmith skills are more impressive than I expected. Well, making great drinks is not all about managing this lounge. There are way more problems to deal with here than you expected. Soon you'll know what I mean. Starlet is behaving normally. Just doesn't seem to like me. Alright. Being a drinksmith is actually exhausting. How did Siobhan manage to keep at it for so long? They're all still at the lounge. So we got some new faces here. We're still on Morose Monsters IV. Anyone new? Max is still over there. Tin Man is still over there. Alright, guess we check in with Lady and Melancholy. Well, hey there. It's a bit awkward, but I need to ask you a favor. I'm the most caring drinksmith here. I'm really fond of you, your gentle type. Alas, if only he could be as caring as you are. I have no idea why she asked me to stay here. This is just depressing. Why is it always me? There are so many other monsters, but she asked me to sit alone in this corner. After business hours. Is she trying to bully me or something? And tomorrow she'll go around spreading my embarrassing story and ostracize me, right? Well, you're kind of... Melancholy sounds a little out of character, personally. Like, come on. You actually thought receiving a note meant someone was confessing their love to you? Or, that fool actually fell for it. Did you see the nervous and expectant look on his face? Priceless. What is the point of making such jokes? I'm not trying to bully you. I just want to... What's going on here? Should talk to them separately, find out what they really think. Help Lady and Melancholy with their troubles. Let's start with Lady. It's, you know, I wanted to ask him to hang out, but I don't know how to go about it. Just be honest and tell him how you feel. I'm good at chatting with people I don't care about, but when it comes to someone I do, how can I say something so embarrassing? What about me? Yikes, are you being jealous or something? Think about it. All the monsters here is like you. Isn't it amazing to have such a happiness all at once? I'm used to saying things that make people blush. But when it comes to the moment of truth, I can't just speak out what I really want to say. Hey there. Don't you have some awesome powers? Could you dive into my heart and see what's blocking me? I guess we could do that. Emo tuning, here we go. We're only at the hour and a half mark, so we got a bit ways more to go. We might be able to finish the whole event at this point. Discover a lady's true feelings. You know, I think maybe we won't continue. Maybe we'll just wrap up this mode. And not switch games at the end. I kind of want to go grocery shopping before it gets exceedingly late. This room layout again. Now, if I remember right, to get over there, we go up and around. No? So that's probably where we have to go later. I'm dumb. I'm really dumb. If I reveal my true feelings so easily, won't I seem too impatient? How do we get up there? Let's go this way. We haven't checked it out yet. Okay, we clearly need to open that door first before we can go this way. Okay. Takes a lot of the guesswork out of it. My heart is pounding. I want to chat with them, but the words won't come out. Keep wondering, but I never get an answer. I want to be reassured. Finally got up the courage to invite them to stay in the lounge. Keep going. Oh. What should I do? Can't even utter a word. Ah, you found my true heart. You're pure and innocent deep down. It's easy to get hurt if you tell others what's in your heart. Anyway, thanks for helping me figure out my true feelings. I won't run away anymore. Alright. Well, that's another thing sorted out. Now we just gotta deal with Melancholy. Boy, isn't that a sentence. Deal with Melancholy. It's so frustrating. Why do they have to make fun of me? Isn't there already enough sadness in the world? What a world. I had nowhere to go, and now I have finally found a peaceful place, and they want to bully me. Wah. There. Sob, I know it's awkward, but I just can't shake off my grief. Gotta figure out a way to calm him down. Alright, inner world time. Into the emo-scape. Oh, great, we're doing this nonsense again. Nobody likes me. I'm a standing joke. I'm feeling so cold lately. I've tried to disappear, but I do realize that no one cares at all. Alright. Boop. Boop. Rotate. Boop. 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 There we go. Boing, 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 boing. The novelty on this minigame has long since worn off for me. Huh, someone is coming over. It's me. Miss Drinksmith, how did you get here? I work in mysterious ways. You're an ordinary person. You're my superhero. It's so touching. Wah wah. I'm not feeling so sorrowful anymore. Look, even my wings are starting to flutter. Life feels full of joy since I met you. The tragedy is finally ending, and the comedy is about to begin. Don't forget that someone is waiting for you. Really? But how can that be? No, I should stay positive. I've got to remind myself that everyone likes me. Maybe not to that extent. Yeah, let's go. Towards the sweet future. Okay, we undepressed a thespian. Everybody pat yourself on the back. If you're not feeling well, be happier. Life is good. Things will get better. That thing that's bothering you is not as important as your happiness. Okay, that's enough cold reading. Let's move on. That's a lot of new drinks and new ingredients. Then I'll take my leave, all right? Thank you. You've been so kind. Go ahead. A gentle person like you will be popular wherever you go. If you ever feel lonely, I'll ask you out next time. But for now, please give us your blessing. I'm not inviting you. Yikes. Please, someone help us. That cry for help is something from outside the lounge. Ugh. Oh, that's the middle path. Okay. Oh, that's not a good sign. We're outside of the safe zone. Wah, wah. I don't want to die yet. I just decided to live a happy life from now on. I don't want... Calm down, darling. I'll protect you. Roar. Woof. Get back to your senses. You don't recognize us. Roar. I won't let you harm them. Come help the new drinksmith. Starlet has lost his mind. I don't think this is a good team, but luckily we have Silver Wolf.
Life's like a good brew. Full, my friends.
Indulge yourselves.
Indulge yourselves!
I'm on guard.
I'm glad that I leveled you up recently.
This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
Alright,
Let's play for a while.
let's play for a while indeed.
Step up, let's see ya.
You took the bait. Time for a buzz.
Lance at the ready. Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Right, let's get some skill points back.
Let's play. Can you find the answer?
Kind of feel sad that Silver Wolf's our only real DPS here.
Can I have fun this time? Time for a buzz.
I'm on guard.
Fire and Quantum. Trends in the universal market are going to probably be doing most of the damage here.
Time for a buzz.
How's this taste?
There's no power like team power.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Time for a buzz. Let's play for a while. This combat needs. This is double speed.
Just keep lowering your defense.
Not a scratch. It's time.
Stell can take the damage.
In the mood for another beating? Time to mix things up. Life's like a good brew,
There's no
my
power
friends.
like team power.
Indulge yourselves!
More enemies.
Alright.
Time for a buzz. I'll go easy this time. Feeling spiffy?
Lance at the ready.
Let's. Can you find
Can
the
I
answer?
speed up?
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Give the shields back.
Time for a buzz.
Alright. Didn't exactly have a team built for that, but it worked out. Woof. Wake up. What happened? How could this be? How? Even the wisest thinker among us has lost his sanity. As I thought, it is indeed that happiness that is transient, while sorrow seems everlasting. Who can tell me if we are doomed for ruin? Why were we brought into this illusory sweet dream in the first place? He was fine last time we met. Why did he suddenly become frenzied? I should inform Siobhan as soon as possible. What should we do? You're the smart one, new drinksmith. There must be something you can do. Let's bring him back to the lounge first. I'll lend a paw. Alright, we're still on Morose Monsters IV. Looks like he's okay. He's a regular at the lounge, but why did he lose his mind all of a sudden? Will I end up like that someday? That's scary. We all meet our destined end someday. Woof. Why isn't Siobhan here at a time like this? What is she doing? Woof. I've told her about it. Sob, sob. We'll go back for now. As for you, new drinksmith, stay safe, alright? I received your message. How are the monsters doing? Tell Siobhan about what happened in the hotel and the dreamscape when you mentioned the frenzied monsters. You notice she doesn't seem all that surprised. Instead, a touch of fatigue appears on her calm face, as if she's been expecting it. That's not a good sign. I just checked on him. Nothing serious. He'll regain his senses soon. I'm sorry. I didn't see it coming. Thank you for your help. Are you hiding something from me? Chill out. I just came back. And I'm a bit tired. You're a skilled drinksmith. So how about whipping up a drink for me? Start with you. What would you like to know? I kind of already know or tried any. True nature of those monsters. I don't rush things. The answer to your question is way too nuanced. How am I supposed to answer it in one go? I feel a little parched. Make a refreshing drink and keep it mild. I'll leave the rest to you. I trust your mixology skills. Very few flavors. Okay. We got there. Tasting the drinks you make always brings back memories. You didn't secretly use your magical ability on me, did you? Why not take a guess? No? Maybe you can try using it on me and see if it works. Just kidding. I say that because as long as I sit opposite you, I feel super relaxed and I'm warm, cozy. Unfortunately, dreams don't last forever. This is just a hotel. Sorry, I should have explained everything about Dream Jolt Hostelry better. Those monsters don't show aggression most of the time because of your drinks. The drinks offered here can stabilize their emotions, helping them to resist nightmare corruption to some extent. What if we stop? Did you prepare these drinks on purpose? Of course. It took me a lot of effort to gather the ingredients. Luckily, my efforts paid off. Without these special drinks, those monsters will lose their sanity and start attacking everything around them. Until they're beyond recovery. Even with my drinks, they still descend into a frenzy from time to time, and it's happening more frequently now. The entire dreamscape is collapsing. And we're just futilely trying to delay the impact, like pouring a cold water into a pot of about to boil over. The situation of this lounge is far from promising. So that's why Starlet became so frenzied? Well, their situation is a bit different. They have experienced too many tragic events, so they're naturally wary of strangers in the lounge. Don't be fooled by their mature look. Deep down, they're still dependent on Kid. They're still a dependent kid. They're just too wary to completely trust you right now, so don't take it personally. I'm sure you'll open up and show their true feelings once you two become more familiar with each other. As for me, well, soothing emotions is what the family is used to doing. So there's nothing complex about that. You used to be their administrator. Yeah, I mentioned that before. But not anymore. The Sweet Dreams Troupe members are props entertaining the guests. No guest would want to hang out with a bunch of monsters that could go wild at any moment. So I lost my job and can only stay in this lounge, taking care of these quirky kids. To me, they're like my family, and I'm not leaving them behind. You've gotten good at mixing drinks. Maybe I can trust you with this lounge. As the dreamscape collapses faster, more monsters will go frenzied. The drinks we whip up will only calm them down temporarily, and we have no idea when this whole mess will end. You feeling tired? Perhaps. Sometimes I can't help but wonder what my true desire is. Life isn't simple, even in a dream. And hard work doesn't always pay off. It's just how the world works. I've got some troubles I need to sort out. Please take care of those kids while I'm gone. Hope you enjoy it here. We're still on Morose Monsters IV. This way. Don't you think Siobhan has been acting suspicious lately? She's never around the lounge these days. Where has she gone? I'm curious too. I knew you'd feel the same way. As you know, Siobhan is an amazing woman, so we've been wondering. Since she's been away a lot lately, could it be that she doesn't want us anymore? We've been in the pain in the neck lately, and have caused a lot of trouble. Maybe she's not into us anymore. She always says she's busy with something, but never spills the beans. Come to think of it, Siobhan never mentioned that what she's been busy with. Hey, Drixbit, let's go outside and find Siobhan. It'd be great if we could help her out. Where should we start? Let me make the preparations, figure out where Siobhan might be. It's a deal. I promised him I'll look for Siobhan, but I need to finish the lounge work first. If I remember correctly, Starlet is the only one who is still troubled with this problem, right? Alright. Alright, that's the end of Morose Monsters IV. So, we're going to end here. The exciting conclusion can wait. I have a feeling this is the conclusion because we're pretty much almost done with everything that we can do. And I want to leave enough material so that the next stream isn't just 40 minutes. This ended up being a little bit shorter than I thought it would be. I mentioned that I do want to get some grocery shopping done later today, so we'll cut it off a little bit early. We'll be going in again live on Thursday at 2, now that all of my computer issues have been sorted out. Odds are we will not have any more technical difficulties. Fingers crossed. So, we'll see you all then. In the meantime, check out my other videos on my YouTube channel, or you can even watch them here previously in VOD form. I try to trim it down a little bit for YouTube, but some VODs do stay the same. So, for those of you on Twitch, if you want to see videos early, this is where you go. You can just check out my videos on Twitch, and while you're here, you might as well subscribe to me on Twitch. Every little bit helps to make sure that I can keep doing this content in the future. And if you want to know when I'm going to go live, or even participate with me when I'm not live, the way to do that is to hang out on the Discord. Links to which are on the About page here on Twitch, and in the YouTube descriptions. As well as my About page on YouTube, for that matter. Until next time, bye-bye.